Service. Federal government announces January 2025 as commencement date for basic schools' new curriculum. On the foreign scene, Seoul pledges to retaliate North Korea's provocation. And in sports, minister condemns inhuman treatment of Super Eagles players in Libya. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government, under the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration, says it will ensure all ongoing housing projects are built to the best standards in terms of specifications. Commissioner of Housing, Moruf Akinderu-Fatai, stated this when he led the technical team of the ministry on a tour of the ongoing Lagos Homes housing project at Ajara in Badagry. Akinderu-Fatai restated the commitment of the state government to increase the quantum of quality and decent homes available to the citizens, particularly the low and medium income earners. While inspecting the 420 home units in 35 blocks of various categories of 3, 2, and 1 bedroom flats and interacting with contractors on site, the commissioner expressed his satisfaction on the quality and speed exhibited towards the delivery of the project. Akinderu-Fatai also urged the contractor to escalate any identified challenge for immediate resolution, stressing that the delivery time should be met as agreed so that the ministry can inaugurate the project and hand over to the allottees. Also speaking during the visit, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing, Bolao Toriola, advised contractors to sign off their building materials for the projects from the ministry's technical team before installation. Toriola reiterated the commitment of the state government in ensuring that gaps in provision of high quality and affordable housing are filled on a progressive basis. Lagos State Civil Service Commission has been commended for creating a structured platform for knowledge sharing across different cadres in the build sector, with a view to building a dynamic and strong workforce with the capacity to drive the development agenda of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration. The State Head of Service, Olabode Agoro, stated this in his goodwill message at the opening ceremony of the year 2024 Civil Service Commission's Career Week. Agoro recalled his attendance at the 2023 edition of the Career Week, which was designed for the procurement cadre, and noted the remarkable impact the program had on civil servants across different cadres, with far-reaching implications on the procurement process of the state public service. Also speaking, Chairman of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission, Olubunmi Fabawo, highlighted the need to leverage the expertise and experience of professionals in the build sector through effective collaboration for efficient service delivery in the sector. On his part, Chairman of the House of Assembly Committee on Establishments Training, Pensions and Public Service, Oladele Ajayi, reiterated the commitment of the State House of Assembly to continue to prioritize the interests of the statutory service. Parents have been advised to train their wards to shun sexual and domestic violence. Convener of the Leave, Love and Laugh, Moradil Dada, gave the charge at the 6th edition with the theme United Against Domestic Abuse. Dada said people from dysfunctional homes are the major ones affected with the menace of domestic violence. She urged the public to go for premarital, in-marriage and post-marital counseling to free society from social vices. Panel of discussants who highlighted different types of abuse, which include physical, emotional, sexual, amongst others, listed factors that could lead to domestic violence, to include transferred aggression, sense of intimidation, ego, and lack of self-control. And now to the rest of the stories. Minister of Education Tahir Maman says the new curriculum for basic schools will take effect nationwide starting in January 2025. Speaking during a meeting with stakeholders in Abuja, Maman stated that under the new curriculum, pupils in basic schools will be required to acquire at least 2 skills. He stated that private primary schools are required to adopt the new curriculum, promising that an updated curriculum for secondary schools should be ready by September 2025. The minister noted that plans were ongoing to ensure that teachers are well equipped for the new curriculum. The Nigerian Air Force is set to acquire another set of fighter helicopters to boost its combat capabilities. The aircrafts are ground attack jets and Trekker helicopters. Chief of Air Staff Hassan Abubakar, along with officials from the Ministries of Defense and Finance, were in Italy to finalize the acquisition of the jets. Abubakar noted that the jets have advanced features capable of both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions, which will strengthen Nigeria's air combat capabilities. He also said it will bolster combat support roles such as combat search and rescue, tactical airlift, and medical evacuation, among others. And now to foreign news. South Korea's military has expressed its readiness to respond amid reports that North Korean troops are getting ready to blow up roads connecting the two nations along the heavily militarized dividing line. South Korean military spokesman Lee Song-jun, who said the military found that the North is installing screens along the roads to make preparations for the explosions. Song-jun pledges to strongly retaliate to any provocation in terms of right to self-defense. Tensions have escalated in recent days as the nuclear-armed North accused Seoul of flying drones over its capital to drop propaganda leaflets filled with inflammatory rumors and rubbish, and warned that if another drone was detected, it will consider it a declaration of war. Now sports. Minister of Sports Development John Eno has condemned the recent actions of Libyan authorities who held Nigeria Super Eagles and their officials hostage at Al Abak Airport. Eno said such actions are deeply disturbing and completely unacceptable. He noted that holding the national team and officials hostage under any circumstances violates not only international sporting protocols, but also the principles of respect and hospitality that should be extended to all visiting teams. Eno, who said Nigerian government will not tolerate any form of disrespect, urged everyone to remain calm while the matter is addressed diplomatically. Also, former Senator Shehu Sani has called on FIFA and the Confederation of African Football to impose sanctions on Libya for the mistreatment of the Super Eagles football team. And that's all for the news at 4. Always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube. Subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dual furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. The Lagos State Government. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government under the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration says it will ensure all ongoing housing projects are built to the best standards in terms of specifications. Minister of Education Tahir Maman has hinted that the new curriculum for basic schools will take effect nationwide starting in January 2025. We also told you that South Korea's military has expressed its readiness to respond amid reports that North Korean troops are getting ready to blow up roads connecting the two nations along the heavily militarized dividing line. And in sports, Minister of Sports Development John Eno has condemned the recent actions of Libyan authorities who held Nigeria Super Eagles and their officials hostage at Al Abak Airport. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.mg. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.